I was confused, and today we're heading to Spa-Francorchamps for episode 49 of F1 Fan vs. World with me, F1 Fan, and today we're heading to Spa-Francorchamps, as I alluded to previously. So we're heading down into the first corner. I think this is the same room as the last video, so that's fine, as everything goes a bit wrong for most people except for me and Gazziola, as we now come out towards Eau Rouge and in second place, behind what's his name, Villigins, there we go. So going about 4 abreast down into Lake Holm. The surf has got a good run on everyone there. As we come towards into Lacombe, I outbrake myself slightly, do run over the curb, let Gazziola back through, and it's all good. So ahead, just trying to go around the outside of Gazziola through the right hand toward the hill, but that didn't exactly end well, as he spun out almost. I promptly go and miss the corner, not just the apex, the entire corner, and yeah, Villigins has got quite a large lead now, and Gazziola's got quite a big gap to walk back to me as well. The surf's in his Corvette, as you can see there. Pretty nice looking, if I hadn't said that ever before, which I don't think I had, but yeah. Coming down the corner, he's going to look for a move around the outside, is he? No, he's going to make a cutback out the inside. Can he hold it? No, he can't, as I go out the inside, but he's powered out round the outside for a well executed move, I believe. Gazziola's in the dirt there. There was something going on as well at the S's, but I don't know what it was, so can't do much about that. Coming around towards Blanchimont. I'm right behind the surf. This is a McLaren in the background, it's gone way wide. I got pretty wide, everyone's gone wide. As we come towards the bus stop, we have actually caught Villigins. Don't know how, but we have. As Le Surf plants it in the barrier, I cut off Gazziola a bit, which I'm sorry about. That wasn't intentional, I didn't even realise he was there, not until just now. So yeah, Le Surf and I seem to have gained an unfair advantage there, but no harm was done really. It wasn't a big one, either way. As we come out of La Source, down the hill, we're going to jump back on board. We're going to jump on board with Scouse Killer in the Zonda F. Zonda R even, not Zonda F, as he takes me at Eau Rouge, partly at the top of the hill, but whatever, not on the track as well, but I outpace him down towards Lake Holm, and Le Surf's taken the lead here. He's from very wide though, and lets Villigins back through. I try to capitalise on it, but I can't quite, and I lose out to Scouse Killer, who puts me on the grass. And Gazziola's looking for a move through. I slightly outbrake myself there, but no harm was done. As we come down out Rivage, we're looking, I think this is the entire grid. Oh no, just most of it. In this little section. It was always a really close race at Spa for some reason. Don't know why. As we come through Pouhon, Le Surf's looking for a move around the outside, maybe up the inside, I don't know. There's a bit of dust up ahead. I think Scouse Killer ran a bit wide or something. Ray just piles through in his McLaren F1, and I can take full advantage of that as I go up into second now, as everyone's run a bit wide, even Le Surf, who didn't actually hit. So yeah, coming around this corner, Ray's in a dirt, Gazziola spun it. Chris Stefecki in his green McLaren is still going strong, but not as strong as Le Surf, as he's got a massive run on me. Going through into Blanchimont, I can't contain him. Villigins is now under threat from the surf. Villigins didn't run wide, but everyone else did. As we come through into the final corner of the bus stop chicane, Le Surf's run wide, Scouse Killer's run wide, I haven't run wide. As we come out of bus stop, and I'm appeared out of nowhere and taken second place. Yeah, that really shouldn't be the second place. I did slightly use track limits to my advantage there. But whatever. That was a rather intense final there. Don't know when the next one is, but we're gonna head there now. So, we're heading to Midfield Raceway for the final race. No, it was the first race of the group. I thought it was the final race of the other group, which was actually the one at Spa, I think. So that's alright. Yeah, so heading down in the first corner, I got the surf, I got jumping on him as I come through into the second corner. He's got it a bit wrong there, coming out there, but he's managed to hold it together without losing too much time. As I come through into the chicane, I've got a nice little lead on him, but it's not too much. He's going to try and make a move around the outside. I give him a bit of a squeeze, but he's still pulled through. But then I go back up the inside, keep it clean. He's going to try and pound back around the outside, but can he hold it there? Yes he can, as he comes through into this hairpin too. I'm going to look for a move around the outside. I've got the better, I might have a better handling, I don't know. Got better acceleration, that's for sure. I'll come through into the final corners. Also a massive slide there, but I didn't, so I didn't actually gain anything from it. Yeah, no, much quicker run through there. I get on the curb a bit, give it a bit of a slide. It's gone through the final corner. The serve's gone very wide. I've got the run on here. I could just breeze past him as we come up to the second lap. The serve's now going to try and make a move around the outside. Can he make it? No, not quite. He's on the dirt. I left him plenty of room. Slow down a bit for him. Didn't want the race to be boring. He's gone through the chicane. I've got a nice little lead on him now, but he's still gonna be just there as we come through into this hairpin. It's not much of a hairpin, very wide and lazy hairpin, but it's not a hairpin really. The surf has caught up now as I run completely off the track. He did slow down because it's boring otherwise, but I managed to recover pretty quickly from that. Luckily I've got great acceleration, so I can just quickly jump out of dirt and get going again. As we both pulled great lines through the final corner. That's great. Not the final corner, but final braking point really. As we fly through the final corner, come on to the final lap. I'm so close behind him. I'm gonna come out of his slipstream as we come across the line. It looks pretty much even. I don't know what the gap was. That's how quick look. 0.007 as we come on to the final lap. I've got a good run on him, but I can't quite do it as we come through into the chicane, the fast chicane, one of the many chicanes on this track actually. Let's just run over the dirt a bit. I've got a decent line through there actually. And then we come through into this very long corner. I can't quite do anything about him there. I'm going to see if I can make a move on him on the final corner, because I've succeeded with that twice now. As we come around here, I'm going to see if I can make any sort of headway on him. But I might just hang back for a bit as we come through to the final corner, try and get him at the final corner, the actual final corner. I'm right behind him. He's got it a bit wrong. I've got it a bit wrong. I've got it a bit wide. I'll cut back a bit much, and we're going to come down into here. Can I get him though? Can I get him? Can I get him? No, I can't. Don't know what the gap was, but it was very small, 0.052. Yeah, so that was pretty close. I think the next race is at Tokyo, so let's head to Tokyo. Okay, here we go, Tokyo, in reverse this time. We haven't done one in reverse yet, so I thought we might as well. I'm in a Corvette C7, reserves in a Corvette C6. Inferno's back, and he's in an FXX even. As we run 3 wide out of that first corner. It wasn't much of a first corner, but Lissurf and I take the S2000 all the way around the outside and the inside. We just mug him entirely. So yeah, Lissurf and I are still running side by side almost as we come through this corner. But no, he's got the jump on me, no surprise there, because he knows his car much more than I do. I do like this car though, I should use it more. I wish I did. But I'm going to try and take it around the outside of Inferno, how to manage it. I don't know where Lissurf went, but he did go, that's where. I paused it for some reason, I can't remember why, but I did. And then, come around this corner. Yeah, I don't know why I paused it, I don't know, but whatever. Lissurf and Inferno are still going at it. Don't know what the saying is, can't remember off the top of my head, but they're still going at it, either way. Lasser's obviously got the better hand. Well, I think he's got a better hand. It looks like yes. And Inferno's got the better speed. But he isn't used to this car as well, whereas Lasser's really is. So in theory, Lasser's got a better package going there. As they come too wide through that corner, that's never going to end well. And indeed it didn't, as Lasser's been punted into the wall, but I think Inferno let it through there, because there's no way that the C6 would have powered past the FXX like that. And there we go, there's the power of the FXX coming down onto the final straight onto start on the next lap. I've run into the barrier, but I have actually managed to catch up a bit, so that's pretty handy. Just come through this hairpin. Looks pretty good. As the Surf and Inferno were going too wide through there, but Inferno's powered out the corner. As the Surf gets it a bit wrong, heads into the corner. I'm right there still. But Inferno's looking, see if he can gap us now, and he's managing to gap us a little bit as we come round onto the chicane of Tokyo. That's what I'm going to call this from now on. Lasserf flies through there. I don't as much. Inferno doesn't much as well. Lasserf's got a great run on top of both of us, and Inferno's got a bit wrong, but Lasserf can't quite capitalise on it. Let's come around this corner. Lasserf is still just there, but he's not quite making it. He's just behind you. Can he make it? Can he make a move stick somewhere? I don't know. As they come through the chicane, another chicane actually. It's not really much of a chicane, but yeah. Coming into the final corner of the race. Can Lasserf make a move anyway? He's gonna he's gonna look for a move around the outside, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm right there now. I'm right in his slipstream. But can I get past? No, I can't. As Inferno spins across. Oh god! As Inferno spins across the line to take the win. I don't think it was by much in the end. No, 0.7 and 0.3. It was pretty small gap. It wasn't too small, but yeah, it was moderately small. And the final race is going to be somewhere else. Don't know where. So heading to No Chicanes Monza for the final race of the video. That's it. I get an amazing start in my ZZIA. No surprises there really. Take Bob the Snail up the outside, but I get it on the dirt a bit. I do save it from hitting the wall, but I get a massive slide on, as Inferno also hits something and slides, and everyone's off the first corner. Except for the Surf, Bob the Snail and Ali. Inferno and I are both off the first corner. So it looks like we're going to be recovering from this as we come out of the corner. We didn't actually lose too much time there, but everything wasn't as it seemed, as Inferno gets it massively wrong. I'm going to look for an advantage on Inferno. I got the better run at the corner, but can I do anything about it? Yeah, I just planted on the inside through there. That's nice. Through Lesmo 1. I got the position as we come through this corner. Yeah, Inferno's car was definitely built for speed, not turning. He can't turn very quickly at all. I've got a great run on the Surf as we come down into a scar. Can I make a dive? No, I can't. Can't quite make a dive. But the Corvette C6 has lost it a bit somewhere. We're both going to see if we can take advantage. Surf and I both power past him on the outside as we come towards the... Oh, why can't I think of what it's called as the Surf gets it wrong? I've been pushed out onto the grass. That's not too healthy, but whatever. As we come through the Parabolica, that's it. Up front there's a bit of a battle going between an Audi R8 and a C6, but now I can power past the C6 now, as can Inferno. Almost. No, he's got it very wrong, hit the barrier. I'm not sure if he was hit by the C6 or anything, but he's in the barrier either way now, as the C6 loses it. I'm up against Bob the Snail directly here now. It's coming into the first chicane of the No Chicanes track. He's hit the wall, I've bounced off of him and in the dirt, but that wasn't really anyone's fault. Behind us there's some battle going on with the Surf and the C6. Coming through Lesmo 1. The stuff's in his good old Audi R8. Haven't been in that for a while. Through Lesmo 2. He seems to have got a better run on him through there. He's going to look for a move, but he can't quite get alongside. He's going to still try though. Up ahead, I've got the run on Bob Snell, but I can't do anything about it. I think the Surf's just planted the C6 off the track after C6 had probably planted him off the track. Bob the Snail's run very wide. The Surf can just work around the outside of both of them. I'm in the lead, the Surf's in second, Bob the Snail's in third. Don't know about C6, where he's going to end up. Inferno's run very wide through there, but he can't have his speed, I think. So he should be good on down into the Parabolica. As we come through the final corner of Parabolica, the Surf has caught up to me, but it's not quite enough, I don't think. Bob the Snail's in the dirt, Inferno's coming around Parabolica, and I win. The Surf second. And who's coming across the line in third? It's the C6, it was the C6. Inferno's coming across the line now, point, and Bob the Snail in a close fifth. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. There'll be more coming on the way, so I don't know when, probably next weekend. So stay tuned, yeah. Always wanted to say that. And so yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.